Before moving on, there is a definition. I really don't want you guys to cram it every time. Whenever we are doing any topic, I don't want you guys to cram it. Okay, this is just for reference so that you understand what noun is. Okay, so before moving on, if I ask you something, just give me one word for nouns. We've been studying from past so many classes about nouns, right? If I ask you, just give me one word for nouns, what that word could be. I'm giving you an activity like there is define noun in one word. What it be? What will you say? Think. Okay, so I'll give you an example. What we can call nouns, we can say naming words. Yeah, if I ask you to just say one word for noun, that will be naming words. So the words that name anything are called nouns. So let's read the definition once. A noun is a word which names a person, a place, animal, thing, or even an idea. If there is ongoing idea in your mind or you're feeling something and you name it, it's again a noun. So basically one thing that you have to keep in mind is naming words. Okay, naming anything, any idea, any feeling, any animal, place, or thing. Okay, so that's the crux. What is noun? If you want to note it down, you can note it down, otherwise it should go in your head. Okay, examples of person, place, animals, and things. You can see for person, I can talk about anybody. Say Neha, grandmother, teacher, doctor. They are all person, people. Okay, and next is place. It can be a restaurant, it could be Delhi, it could be a beach, or it could be a place like Chandigarh. Okay. Again, we have cat, lion, fish, giraffe, any animal. Naming words again. Okay. Things. Pizza, camera, boat. Okay. These are some of the examples of the things. Okay, moving on now. So such examples would be happiness and love, which you cannot really touch but you can feel. Okay, now there are mainly 5 categories of nouns. We'll be discussing them one by one. Let me read them out for you. The first one is proper noun, the other one is common noun, the other one is collective noun, material noun, and abstract noun. We'll be discussing them one by one. So let's move on. Noun. Now, what is a proper noun? Let's read. A proper noun is the name of a particular person, place, animal, or thing. Now, why do you think I have focused on this word particular? Particular means I am specifically talking about something. So, wherever I am particularly talking about something, it will be a proper noun. Okay? Now, for example, what does it all include in the proper nouns? Okay, it will again include the places, animals, things, ideas, and feelings, but they will be in specific. For example, if I say Ram, it's a proper noun. If I say Shah Rukh Khan, again it's a proper noun. If I say Taj Mahal, yes, it's a proper noun. Why? Because it's a particular name of a place or a person respectively. Okay, so moving on, it includes in the proper noun what all it includes. Okay, we'll be discussing one by one. First of all, name of people. If I say Kapil, Rishabh, so again it's a name of a person, right? It will be a proper noun. Titles, whenever we say Mr. or Mrs. or we say Professor, again it's a proper noun. Keep that in mind. Or monuments, you can say, for example, Taj Mahal, India Gate, Eiffel Tower. So these particular places or monuments or buildings or people and titles will come under the category of proper nouns, which you can name. Okay, let's move on. London, Sahara Desert, India, these are the places, particular places. Okay, now let's talk about events. If I say that I have to attend an event, this is something that I told you, but event here would be a common noun. We'll discuss it in our next slide. Okay, what is a common noun? But if I specify the event that yes, I'm going to Olympic Games, okay, that will be the specific name of an event. So it will again become a proper noun. That's right. Olympic Games, Republic Day, or Christmas. Okay, if I say I have an event to attend, again same thing. Okay, then I am going to a Christmas party or a birthday party, or just I have to specify a name, a particular thing. Okay, so again Christmas here would be an event, and again it would categorize into the proper noun. Again, one more thing. Okay, I say that you're going somewhere abroad, let's say. I say, when will you be back from there? Okay, you say that, Mom, I will be back in a couple of months. But what if you specify the month? What if you specify the month? If you say, Mom, I'll be back by November. So, whenever you are giving a name to the month, when you're saying November, I'll be back by November, again, you are specifying. So, it will again be a proper noun. So, name of months, days or weeks. For example, January, August, Saturday, Friday, Monday, etc. They will all come under the category of proper nouns. So, let's move forward. Read out the definition for you. There is children get confused mostly between proper noun and common noun, but I'm pretty sure that by the end I explain common nouns, you will have no confusion regarding that. Okay, let me read out the definition for you. A common noun denotes a person, place, or a thing. It is just like proper nouns, right? Now there is just small difference, that is in general. If you remember, in proper nouns I focused on in particular thing. Okay, you, for example, you're saying I'm going somewhere, but if you name that place, I'm going to Delhi, that will be a proper noun. That was in particular, proper nouns. But common nouns are always in general. For example, you are not specifying where you are going or which place you are going to visit or what you're feeling, so you are just talking in general. For example, if you say, I met a boy outside the school. So you are just saying that I met a boy. Here the boy would be a common noun. You're not specifying the name. Okay. So in common nouns, you're not specifying. It's just general. So just keep it in mind that these person, place or things are in just general, no specific names. So these will be common nouns. Okay. Now, again, we will categorize them into people, animal, place and objects. Again, now the difference here would be, there is a small difference only. We are not going to give them names. Yes, you are right. We're talking about them in general. For example, if I say, I'm going to visit a doctor. So I'm normally talking, I'm not mentioning any doctor's name, right? When I'm not mentioning any name, I'm not going into the details. Keep it simple, it will be a common noun. So doctor, architect, teacher, tailor, nurse, etc. These are the examples of common nouns under the heading people. Okay, rat, etc. Okay, common nouns. Now place. For example, if I ask you, it's Sunday today and where are you planning to go? You say, Mom, I'm planning to go to a mall. You not named the name, you have not named the mall, right? When you have not named the mall, then it will be a common noun. Okay, so mall, market, school, hospital, library, etc. Till the time you are not specifying which school, which library, which mall, it's just a common noun because you're talking in general. You can go to any mall. Okay. Next, a computer, spoon, fork, screw, etc. Just in general, not particular. Okay. So I hope these are clear. Let's move on. Now, what are collective? A collective noun denotes collection. Now, listen to it very carefully. Collection or a group of people, animal, things taken together as a whole. Taken together as a whole. It's very important. It looks like quite complicated, but trust me, it is not. So it is just a collection of people, place, animals or things, those who are just taken together as a whole. Let me give you some examples. For example, what is the place called? Think about it. So we call it library. And now for a place where I keep all the books, I will use a library of books. Okay, so this is one such example of collective noun. We will see and we will talk about more examples of collective nouns. Let's move. Okay, now for people, for animals also we can use collective nouns. Some of the examples are for people we use when a group of people are together. We use crowd, team, gang, class. I'll explain you how. Animals, for example, we say army of ants. Okay, let's move forward. Now, these are some of the examples. I told you, yeah, in the previous one we were talking that for people we use crowd and team and gang. For example, a team of footballers or cricketers and a gang of thieves. Now, cricketers is also a person and the thieves are also a person. So that's how we use collective nouns for them. Okay, let's read some collective nouns. A class of students, an army of soldiers, a choir of singers, a band of of thieves and a board of directors. Now here the collective nouns would be army, choir, band, pack, and a board. Okay, so for a group of people, I'm just repeating what we use is a collective noun, okay, when they are together. Okay, I hope this. And let's move on to our next type of nouns, that is material noun. Now what do you understand by material? When you listen to this word or you look at this word, what comes to your mind? Matter? Yes, matter or something like that. Let's read. Okay, let's read the definition. A material noun denotes the matter. Yes, the matter or substance of which things are made. Out of which things are made. Those are the material nouns. Substance can be liquid, solid, or gas. It is always singular. Example. For example, anything that is made out of something. Oh, for example, you say, Mom, I like your bag. What is it made up of? Then I will say, oh, it's a jute bag. Or I will say, this bag is made up of jute. So here, jute will be a noun. What kind of a noun would it be? Yes, it will be a material noun. Let's move on. Next and the last type of nouns that we have is abstract nouns. What are abstract nouns? If you remember, in the beginning we talked about that nouns can also name the feelings and ideas. Yes, for the same we have abstract nouns. Now let's read. An abstract noun denotes a quality. What does it denote? It's very important. It could be a quality or an action or a state of being. Which state are you in? For example, I'm very happy today. So I am in the state of happiness. That will be an abstract noun. Okay, let's take examples. Honesty, quality. If we talk about honesty, it's a quality. He's a very honest person. So it will be an abstract noun. Poverty. Poverty is a state of being. Okay, it has been formed by a word called poor. From poor we form poverty. Honesty is from the word honest, and bravery is from the word brave. Yes, you're right. And let's move on. Now, just like I explained in you the previous slide that how these are formed. Now I will tell you how these are really formed, the abstract nouns. Now, we can form abstract nouns by adding suffix. Now, what are suffix? The ones we add at the end. Okay, these are the suffix. For example, what all suffix that can you add? NESS, that is ness, age, meant, th, and shun. How? Out of it, you will use this suffix that is ness, and it will be kindness. That will become an